men are getting more evil, okay? I had an evil situationship over the summer that made me down bad for a couple weeks, and I thought he was the devil. But then I had another situationship this past October. We dated for like a month.
I don't need to hear anymore. A situationship? A situationship. You base men's evilness on a situationship, not even a relationship. You base men's evilness on dealing with men that won't even give you a relationship, that just want to have sex with you, just want to have fun with you, not commit to you. That's what you're basing men's evilness on. Men are evil because you know what? I'm choosing to interact with men that don't give me commitment, but I'll give them my body. Men are evil. I swear to God, I want to talk about this one, right? This is the insanity of women, and I want to talk about this one, another one. So this is another video where her trained dog won't, eat that because, he's trained. But that's a dog. That's the point. A trained dog shouldn't have more control than a human man with a conscience. It's the last part, with a conscience. That's the piece they are missing. It doesn't weigh on their conscience because they don't see us as people. And then so on and so on, right? This is why it's hard for me to understand. Is social media real? Because you have content creators and then you have commenters, right? So that video alone was 5 million, right? 5 million likes. So I mean, you it's hard sometimes, like, make it seem like, oh well, then it must be, this must be how women are. Stupid. This must be how women are. Because here's the thing, right? Even dogs, there are cases of dogs harming children. There are cases of dogs harming people. Oh, is that crazy? Is that crazy? There are cases of animals harming humans. You're gonna focus on the small percent of dogs that harm humans and just say dogs are terrible creatures? Are you gonna say that, please? Because be consistent with your logic. Be consistent with your logic. If you use the small percent, right, the small percent that harms humans, right, that harms people, you have to, because if you use the small percent of men, right, small percent of men that harm women, right, and it's a small percent I'm gonna show you too. Small percent of men that harm women, you have to use a small percent of dogs that harm people as well. So you should hate dogs. You should hate dogs. This is the insanity, right? That women honestly show how low IQ they are, right? And this is something I wanted to look up. I wanted to look up this. It is statistical fact that are men more evil, right? Like the first video. Actually, violent crime committed by men has dropped sharply since 1990s, right? Male youth violence is way lower than it used to be. Domestic violence rates have declined overall. Violence from men have drastically decreased. Yes, because of social media, because of media, women like this, right? Oh, why? Because, viral videos, headlines that focus on extreme cases, algorithm. This is what women see, right? So women believe